Good morning, everyone. Myself, Aravind. I teach AWS as well as DevOps. I have total 9 years of experience. So today we will discuss about what is Amazon Web Services, importance of cloud computing, and the differences between different types of cloud platforms. So by end of the course, like by end of the session, you will understand what is AWS, why it is useful, and how important it is, and what are the job opportunities we have with AWS. Course introduction. This course is purely about Amazon Web Services and DevOps, completely online classes, no offline sessions. This course is suitable for cloud architect role, AWS developer role, cloud engineer role, DevOps engineer role, cloud infrastructure administrator, like any types of cloud related roles and DevOps roles. In this course, we will teach you around 20 plus AWS services and 10 plus DevOps tools. It includes 5 real-time projects. At end of this course, like a resume session will be there. I'll help you in resume preparation, like what type of roles and responsibilities we need to keep, what are the daily activities, day-to-day roles, everything. I will give you some sample reference templates so that you can prepare your resume. And mock interviews are taken optional, like whoever interested based on the request, we will take mock interviews. And daily after the session, I will give you one assignment. These assignments are based on daily classes. The reason why we are giving assignments means, see, if you don't practice, you cannot remember the topics. While listening to the class, you'll understand, but you cannot remember. So that's why I'll give you daily task and assignment. After doing the task, you need to post in WhatsApp group. Soft copy for each concept, like daily I will explain the topics, like for each and every topic I have soft copy. That soft copy is shared with you, and the video also, the recorded session, the recorded video will be also shared with you, which will have lifetime access. And the course duration is 50 working days, like almost 50 sessions we will take. Now overall the sessions will be around 50. Daily 1.5 hour session. Classes will be from Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday, we don't have classes. It is a holiday. With this knowledge, students can attend for the interviews by keeping up to 3 years of experience. So you will learn this AWS and DevOps course for 2-3 months, hardly 2.5 months you will learn, but you will attend for the interviews and you will not tell them like you learned AWS and DevOps in some institute. Instead, you have to tell them you have 3 years of experience in AWS and DevOps. Like from last 3 years, you are working in AWS and DevOps, and with that experience only, you are attending the interviews, but not as you learned this course in some institute and you are attending the interviews. No. So you can gain up to 3 years of knowledge. Prerequisites to learn AWS. Like to learn Amazon Web Services, is there anything we need to learn before AWS? Means you should have basic computer knowledge and you should be aware of some basic Linux commands. In Linux operating system, how to work with different types of commands you should be aware of. Only this is sufficient. You no need to have any programming knowledge background, like no need to have C language, C++, Java, Python, C# knowledge to learn AWS. Anybody can learn AWS. Even a fresher can learn, a non-IT person can learn, a person who is working in software field, IT, people who are working in banking fields, teaching fields, like anyone can learn AWS because it is not dependent on any other programming language. Everything I'll teach from scratch. Prerequisites to learn DevOps, like knowledge on any of the cloud platforms and basic operating system knowledge, like on Linux. First, I'll start explaining Linux from the course. The course begins with the Linux operating system. Then we will jump into AWS, later DevOps. So these are the prerequisites to learn AWS as well as DevOps. Okay. Coming into the topic, first we need to understand the differences between a computer and a physical servers. We mostly use the word server in our daily life. Server, server, server. But what is meant by server actually? And what is the difference between a server and computer? So a computer or a laptop. This is a computer or a laptop looks like this. The configuration of a computer or a laptop will be like maximum 16 GB RAM. If it is an Apple, so now they are giving up to 32 GB RAM also. CPUs, like 16 cores of CPU, you are getting maximum storage, 1 TB storage. Maximum you can get 1 TB storage only for your laptop or a computer. If you need more, you need to set up external hard disk only. But inbuilt, like from inside, you will get only 1 TB maximum. The price will be varies according to the brand. If it is a Dell or HP, Lenovo, around 70 to 80,000. If it is Apple, it may be up to 2 lakh, 2.5 lakhs. Coming to a server, a physical server looks like this object which you are seeing in the screen. Maximum how much RAM this server will give means up to 2048 GB RAM it is providing, and CPUs 496 CPUs, storage 64 terabytes. If you compare with a computer or a laptop, the very huge difference between the configuration of a computer and a server. Here maximum 16 GB RAM, there 2048 GB. Here 16 CPU cores, here 496 cores. Here 1 TB storage, there 64 terabytes of storage. So the price will be also more compared to the computer. The price will be varies according to the configuration. If you're taking the maximum configuration, it will be around 10 lakh rupees. If you take some less RAM, like 1000 GB RAM, 200 cores, storage 30 TB, then it will be around 5 lakhs. It depends on the configuration. Price will be varied. So these are the main differences between a computer and a physical server. I have a dream from my childhood to start a software company. At least a small startup company I want to start. So to set up this startup company, I need at least 100 physical servers. I need to set up 100 physical servers in my office. You know, the price of a physical server will be around 10 lakh rupees. So 100 servers into 10 lakh means almost I need to invest around 10 crore rupees. So this setup I need to keep in my office. In this image you are seeing, right? This is a data center. Data center is nothing but a place where group of physical servers are there. So this kind of setup I need to do in my office. For this setup, it will be charging around 10 crore rupees because each server 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs into 100 servers, around 10 crore rupees I need to invest. So not only purchasing the servers, and we need to install operating system also in these servers. Normally in Windows, in computer or a laptop, we install Windows operating system like Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 7. But for servers, they designed some different versions of Windows operating system like Windows 2012, Windows 2016, 2019, 2020, 22, 2023. These versions are specially designed only for servers. You cannot install these versions in laptops. You cannot install that Windows 7, 8, 10 in servers. Different versions are designed for computers and servers. This operating system you cannot install for free of cost because Microsoft is giving these licenses for some amount, like 30,000 rupees to 40,000 rupees for each license. How many licenses are required for me? Genuine license means 100 because I have 100 servers. I need to purchase 100 license operating systems from Microsoft. So 30,000 into 100 licenses, again, I need to invest around 30 lakh rupees. Not only purchasing the operating systems, I need to purchase softwares also. We need to install softwares in all these 100 servers. You cannot get for free, of course. So again, you need to spend money here. Maintenance. Since this data center is in my office, this is my office. I am doing the setup in my office. I need to take care of maintenance. Maintenance in the sense, you cannot keep running a computer or a laptop continuously for 1 day, 2 days. What happens means your computer will become heat, or your laptop also, it generates heat, so that it cannot run for a long time. Similarly, our servers also, they should run 24/7 continuously every Am I audible now? I have given you unmute.
Yes, yes, audible.
Yes.
Network disconnect.
Okay.
Till where I'm explaining. At what point I have disconnected? Did you remember?
Maintenance.
Maintenance, right? Okay. So please go on mute, everyone. I'll mute for all. So, along with installing softwares, operating system, and we need to take care of maintenance. For each and every server, there should be internet connection. And for all these things, you will get electricity bills every month. Who has to pay means it's me. Arvind has to pay the bills because this is my software company. I am taking care of maintenance. I have to pay the bills. Electricity bills are not like 1,000 rupees, 1,500 per month. It will be in lakhs only because some hundreds of servers are running. Many things are there. And time. It takes minimum 1 week to set up this infrastructure in our office. Why? Because if you order the servers, 100 servers today, that will be delivered maybe tomorrow or after 2 days. Once they are delivered, you need to set up the internet connection. Wires, you need to set up the proper connection, install of operating system, installing softwares, deploying the applications. Overall, it takes around 1 week. Moreover, it is a huge investment to set up this kind of infrastructure. It will take more than 10 crores. More than 10 crores it will take to set up this kind of infrastructure in our office. This setup we call as physical data center or on-premises servers. Why we call them as physical data center? Because these servers, we can see them physically. We can touch them physically because these servers are in our office only. You can see them, you can touch them, you can access them. And why we call them on premises? Because they're beside our premises, maybe next to our cabin, somewhere in our office only. That's why we call them as on premises servers. So in this physical data center, we have drawbacks. What kind of drawbacks? Huge investment, more than 10 crores, huge investment, and lots of time. It is taking more time to set up the infrastructure and maintenance. As this is my property, this setup is in my office. I have to take care of maintenance. So this maintenance is not that much easy. So these are the drawbacks we have in physical data center. How can we address these issues? Is there any solution to address the issues which we have in physical data center? Means yes, that is cloud computing. What is cloud computing? Let's understand now. There is a very big company called Amazon. This Amazon company, uh, what it is doing, this company has doing setup of data centers across the globe. So in India, in Australia, UK, South Africa, USA, like in different countries, Amazon company is doing data center setup across the globe. And Amazon CEO, what he's telling, Arvind, you want to start an IT company, right? So for that, you need to buy the servers, you need to invest 10 crores. So you no need to waste your money. You no need to buy the servers. You no need to set up the infrastructure in your office. Why? Because from Amazon company, we are doing the setup in different parts of the world, like in different countries. We are setting the data centers. You just let us know what kind of infrastructure you need. Since Amazon having data centers in Mumbai, Hyderabad, Cape Town, Melbourne, Australia, Sydney, Ohio, London, in around 34 regions, it has the data centers. So the CEO is telling Arvind, you no need to set up in your office. Since we already have the data center set up in different places, you just ask what type of service you need, what type of infrastructure you need, so that we will provide you the infrastructure through a platform called AWS. Through this Amazon Web Services platform, we will provide you cloud services like virtual machines, database, RAM, storage, any kind of infrastructure you ask, we will provide you virtually. Virtually means through internet. They will provide the services for us. They will provide the infrastructure for us. For example, I need 100 virtual machines in North Virginia. For that, I no need to go to North Virginia in flight, and I no need to bring the servers. Or even Amazon company will not deliver you the 100 servers in transportation. Just by sitting in the home, you need to create AWS account, like how you have net banking, online HDFC net banking, SBI net banking, like that. Virtually, you need to create an AWS account. From that AWS account, you can utilize the services of Amazon company, like database, virtual machine, servers, whatever you need, you can utilize the services, cloud services through AWS platform. Similarly, Google company also having data centers across the globe. Google company also providing cloud services to the users all over the world through a platform called Google Cloud Platform, GCP. Not only Amazon, Google, even Microsoft company also having data centers across the globe. They also providing cloud services through a platform called Azure. Not only Amazon, Google, Microsoft, there are many vendors which are providing cloud platforms, like IBM company also providing cloud services through IBM cloud platform. Oracle also having cloud platform. Even Alibaba Cloud, Tencent Cloud, DigitalOcean Cloud, like many cloud platforms are there. But out of them, the most popular cloud is AWS Cloud. Most of the companies, most projects are using AWS Cloud only. It has more cloud share market compared to other clouds. So basically, the cloud computing means instead of buying the infrastructure, instead of maintaining the infrastructure in your office, you no need to buy the data centers, you no need to buy the servers, you no need to maintain them in your office. Instead, you can access the same kind of services like servers, storage, databases. You can access on an as needed basis. Means whenever you have the requirement, you can access them through a platform like Amazon Web Services. Through AWS platform, you can access all the services. So cloud computing is the on-demand delivery of IT resources. Whenever you demand, for example, I'm demanding now, right now I need 250 servers, or I need 500 servers immediately. AWS will give you 500 servers immediately within 1 minute. In AWS account, you can ask them, I need 500 servers. They will give you 500 servers instantly. Through internet, over the internet, means virtually they will give you the services. For that, you need to pay the money in return. Whatever the services you are utilizing through AWS platform, at end of the month, they will generate the bills. Like in your home, you use AC, fridge, washing machine, TV. For that, at end of the month, you will get electricity bill based on the usage. 1 month, you will get 200 rupees. If you are using AC, you will get 3,000 rupees. Based on the utilization, electricity bills varies, right? Similarly, here, AWS also, how much infrastructure you are using. Based on that, they will generate the bills and you need to pay the bills at end of the month. I'll give you one small example to compare physical data center and cloud computing. Uh, so this person wants to go to office. The office management is asking him to come to office weekly 3 days. So he's planning to buy a car. So he invested 10 lakh rupees. He bought a new car. He's going to office in his own car. But just purchasing the car, buying the car is not sufficient. Every day or every 2 days, he need to fill the petrol because without petrol, car will not run. Who has to fill the petrol? This owner only has to fill because that is his car. Without petrol, the car will not run. So he has to take care of maintenance. And every 6 months, he has to take the car for servicing. So not only buying the car, he has to take care of maintenance. He has to invest 10 lakhs, right? But the other person, his colleague, he should also go to office, but he's not interested to invest 10 lakhs for car. He don't want to take care of unnecessary maintenance. But what he's doing, he wants to go to office in car only, but he's booking the cab service through a platform called Ola. In Ola platform, he's booking the cab service. This car came to his home. Uh, he's going to office in Ola car. While he's going to office, if petrol is completed, petrol is not there. Who has to fill the fuel? Ola driver, not this person. Because this person is just utilizing the services from Ola. He's not responsible for filling the fuel, for taking the car for servicing. No, he's just utilizing the services. Who has to take care of maintenance responsibilities? Ola driver has to take care of it. Once he reached the office, based on the distance he traveled, based on the time, they'll generate the bill, maybe 200 rupees or 250 rupees. Once this person pay 250 rupees, there is no relation between this person and the Ola car because he utilized the service and based on the service, Ola has generated the bill. He paid the bill. That's it. Based on the service utilized, he paid the bill. But he is not responsible for filling the petrol or car servicing, nothing, because he's not the owner of the car. Now, if you observe here, this example is like if you want to set up physical data center in your office, you need to invest 10 crore, you need to set up the servers, you have to take care of maintenance. This is like AWS cloud computing. If you want any infrastructure, you no need to buy the infrastructure. Instead, you can ask for AWS cloud, like how you are asking for Ola, please drop me at my office. Means they'll come to your home, they'll pick up you and they'll drop you. Based on that, they will charge some amount. Similarly, AWS cloud also like that. You no need to buy the servers. You can ask AWS cloud, whatever the infrastructure you need, they will give you the services. Based on your usage, you need to pay the money. So this is called cloud computing. You can unmute and ask if you have any questions till here.
आपने खुद ने मुझे सॉल्यूशन का आईटी टीम को दिखा दो कि एग्जाम बाकी केसेस हो रहे हैं ये कैसे बताऊंगा अगर कोई भी केस में मैं देखता क्या कोई भी केस में मैं तो हो गए केसेस अच्छे लोग करते
Hello, am I audible?
कोई केस में तो मैं कैसे करूं मैं बताऊं कैसे
Any questions, guys? Still here? What is cloud computing?
No, sir. You can
Okay.
continue for me.
We continue next. All right. So let's say I have in my company, I have 100 physical servers. In all these 100 servers, I am running one application, one famous e-commerce website you all know, Amazon website, Amazon.in, e-commerce website where you purchase like products like fridge, TV, washing machine, like small goods, everything. Okay. So in these 100 servers, I am hosting one application called Amazon e-commerce website. What users will do? Users can access this website from their laptop or computer or mobiles. They has to type www.amazon.in. Once they type this and hit enter button, that request will go to one of the Amazon servers randomly, either first server, second server, third or 100th server, randomly that request will go, it will load the application and it will send the response back to the user. And finally, user can see this page, Amazon page. So this is what happens in backend. Once you type the website domain name, the request will go to the server, it will load the page and it will give you the response. That response only this page, whatever you are seeing. This is called one request. So not only this person, all over India, this website will receive some lakhs of requests, some crores of requests. So on an average, let's say Amazon.in website is receiving around 1 crore requests per day. Out of 140 crore or 150 crore population in India, daily on an average 1 crore people, definitely they will access this website. So this 1 crore request will not go to only the third server. Some requests will go to first server, some will go to second, some third, like that. All these 100 physical servers receiving the traffic. The 1 crore request will be distributed equally among these 100 servers so that there will not be any burden on one particular server. Now, Amazon company is planning for Great Indian Festival. They wants to give one big offer to the users, like flat 20% discount on HDFC credit card only for one day through in the name of Great Indian Festival. So they have started promotions from 1 month before only. The day has arrived. Tomorrow is Great Indian Festival. So most of the people, they are showing interest to buy the products in Amazon website because of huge discounts. Compared to normal days, on Great Indian Festival, there will be huge traffic. More requests will be coming. Why? Because we have discount. If discounts are there, more people will show interest to buy the products. Assume night 12 o'clock sale has started. Amazon Great Indian Festival sale has started. Night 12 o'clock only, around 2 crore people accessing the website. The requests are increased. Normally, each server will receive like 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 1 lakh. Overall, 1 crore request means each server will receive 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 1 lakh traffic. But night 12 o'clock, almost 2 crore requests are coming. So the load on each server has increased. It has doubled. Instead of 1 lakh, each server is receiving like 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs, 2 lakh. 2 lakh into 100 servers, like 2 crore. Like each server is receiving around 2 lakh requests. So that the burden on each server is increasing because of more traffic. It is utilizing more RAM. CPU utilization also like increasing. Let's say the CPU utilization of first server is around 30% or 40%. Second server CPU utilization is around 42%. Third server is around 35%. Overall, around 35 to 40% is their CPU utilization. CPU utilization means if your computer is accessing more applications, like if you open YouTube, you open Photos, you open MS Word, you open MS PPT, like around 30 to 40 applications. If you open, your laptop becomes slow because it is utilizing more CPU. Here also, if the traffic is more, CPU utilization is increasing. Again, after 2 hours, traffic is increased to 5 crore. Then the CPU utilization will also increase because of more burden. CPU also increasing to 100%. If the CPU is reaching to 100%, servers will be crashed. And if the servers are crashed and users are typing www.amazon.com, the request will go to the server, but it will not give you the response. Since you will not get any response, you will see this page. Users will see, observe the top left, the page. This site cannot be reached. Users will see this kind of error page. Instead of Amazon page, they will see this error page. Why? Because servers are crashed. If the servers are down, they will not give you any response. If there is no response, you cannot see the website. You will see this error page. If this is the case, Amazon company has to lose some millions of dollars, because normally Amazon website will receive some lakhs of orders per day. People all over from India, they will keep even small orders, 100 rupees or item or 1000 rupees item. They'll place some lakhs of orders. If the website is down for more time, like 1 day or 2 day or for 1 month, they has to lose more money, and also the most important thing, people will lose trust on Amazon website. So that will give a big impact. Here, midnight 2 o'clock. Can I bring extra 300, 400 servers, physical servers? Can I buy them? Means no, it will take 1 week for me to set up the infrastructure. Up to 1 week, I cannot keep the server down. And what is the other option? I need to ask my cloud engineers. I need to call them midnight. Please come to office. Our website is down. Means definitely they will not come. They'll come next day only. Next day they'll start doing troubleshooting. They'll delete unnecessary applications, unnecessary processes, whatever they are running. They'll try to reduce the CPU utilization. But to do troubleshoot also, it will take some time. Like at least it will take 1 second. Yeah, at least it will take 12 hours to 16 hours to troubleshoot. So meanwhile, your application will be down, right? So that's why nowadays people are not going for physical servers. If you see PhonePe, Google Pay, AHA, Netflix, uh, Hotstar, like these kind of applications, Hotstar, any application nowadays, Facebook, Instagram, all these applications are not running on physical servers because of these issues. If traffic is increased rapidly, servers will be down. If servers are down, you cannot access, right? So that's why I'm planning to run my application on AWS Cloud. In AWS Cloud, I have launched 100 servers, virtual machines, and in these servers, I have deployed Amazon application. I'm pretty sure these servers are not at all sufficient because of Great Indian Festival. These 100 servers are not sufficient. So what I'm thinking, I'm asking AWS if CPU utilization is crossing 60%. AWS, please, can you launch one server for me if it is crossing 60%? I'm asking. What is mean by that? It means if the traffic is increasing, when CPU will cross 60, not only 60, like you can take 65 or 70, some threshold value. When the CPU will increase, if the traffic is increasing, the burden on the servers will increase. So I'm telling like, if the CPU is crossing some 60%, AWS, please launch one server, I'm asking. How many servers? Means maximum 1,000 servers. Like for a safer side, I'll keep some big number. I'm telling to launch like 1,000 servers based on the traffic. So based on the condition, CPU utilization on these 100 server has crossed 60. Now, based on the condition, Amazon AWS Cloud has to launch one server and it has to deploy the application. Within 1 minute, Amazon Web Services, AWS Cloud will launch a new server and it will deploy the application. Now what happens? The burden has somewhat decreased because till now 100 servers are worked. Now 101 servers are working. Means one more server is distributing the traffic. One more server is sharing the burden. If the burden is shared by one more server, somewhat CPU utilization will decrease. But after some time, again, if the users are increasing, traffic is increasing, means again CPU will cross 60. If CPU is crossing 60, again AWS has to launch one more server. So based on the traffic, if traffic is increasing, CPU will cross 60. If CPU is crossing 60, AWS will launch new servers automatically. So this concept we call as scaling up. Based on the traffic, it will increase the capacity of servers automatically. Even if you go to your home and sleep, in a midnight, if the traffic is increasing, automatically servers will increase. Users has to access the application at any point of time. They should not face server down, application down issue. So this concept we call as scaling up. Assume Great Indian Festival is completed. Almost 10 crore people access the website. AWS has launched around 500 servers on Great Indian Festival. But next day, there is no sale, no Great Indian Festival, no 20% discount. Can we expect same 10 crore people, 10 crore requests to this website? Means no, because no discounts, we cannot expect the traffic. Then why I need to pay money for AWS for 500 servers? Not required, right? If traffic is not there, you no need to maintain 500 servers. Normally 100 servers are sufficient. So that's why I'm asking AWS, if CPU utilization is less than or equal to 5%, that means if any server is just idle, it is not having much work, much burden on the server, please terminate that server. If any server is not having burden, please terminate that server. I'm giving the condition. But based on this condition, if 500 servers doesn't have any traffic, all the 500 servers will be terminated. So that's why I'm telling maintain minimum 100 servers. At any point of time, our application should be running on 100 servers. Whether the traffic is there or not there, it should run on 100 servers. But rest of them, if CPU is less than or equal to 5, terminate them. So this concept, decreasing the capacity of servers based on the traffic, we call them as scaling down. So in cloud computing, we have scalable concept, means you can increase the traffic, so you can increase the capacity of servers, decrease the capacity of servers based on the traffic. Whereas in physical data centers, we cannot launch machines automatically. We cannot scale up or scale down. This is called scalability concept. Any doubts in scalable concept?
No, sir.
Any doubts? Okay. Next, differences between like before cloud computing and after cloud computing. It was there, like when there is no cloud, what we used to do, and after cloud, like how it was. Earlier, when there is no cloud, you need to buy physical servers. You need to invest money and you need to buy. But now you don't need to buy. You can get the servers from AWS Cloud or Amazon or Azure Cloud or GCP Cloud. From any of the vendors, you can get the infrastructure. Keeping the peak traffic in mind, buy more servers. If you are planning for Great Indian Festival, 1 month before only you need to buy more servers and you need to set up the infrastructure. But here, automatically scale up and scale down will happen based on the traffic. It requires own team for maintenance and monitoring the infrastructure. Means since this setup is in our office, we have to take care of maintenance, we have to monitor. But this data center is not in our office. This data center is somewhere else in different places. So AWS has to take care of the maintenance. Here we need to troubleshoot if something went wrong. Here servers will never go down because AWS is giving service level agreement that their servers will never go down. Here risk of data loss is there. If the physical infrastructure, like in my office, let's say my office in Gachibowli, in my office, I have the physical servers. In Gachibowli, there is an earthquake. My office building completely collapsed. What will happen? Obviously, the servers inside the office will be also damaged. It will be destroyed. So I have to lose the data. But in cloud computing, data will never lose. Because you can keep your data in different regions. You can keep your data in North Virginia region, London region, in many regions. Your data will have backup. In worst case, even if your data is like if in North Virginia, entire North Virginia got earthquake and completely it got destroyed, still your data is safe in the other regions. So that's why you'll never lose the data. Here you pay whether you use it or not. Means we invested 10 crore and we purchased the servers. No, though you are using it or you're not using it, you already spent money. But here it's not like that. It is like postpaid. Based on your usage, you has to pay. This is like prepaid. Before only you need to pay. It takes a lot of time to provision the infrastructure. To set up the infrastructure, it takes at least 1 week, 2 weeks time. Here on demand, immediate, instantly you can set up the infrastructure within minutes. Within 1 minute, you can launch 100 servers, 1000 servers also. It is less user-friendly to access. It is more user-friendly to access with AWS Cloud. This setup is expensive because you are purchasing each and everything. This setup is economical, reasonable prices because we are not purchasing anything. These are the some differences between physical data center setup and cloud. And these are the different types of cloud vendors: AWS Cloud, Azure Cloud, If you observe here, AWS is standing in the top position with 32% share. Azure having 22% of the share, cloud share. Google Cloud 11%, Alibaba with 4%, IBM Cloud with 3%, Salesforce Cloud 3%. So most of the projects are using AWS Cloud. So obviously more opportunities will be there for AWS Cloud only rather than Tencent Cloud or Azure Cloud or GCP Cloud. And these are the different types of certifications we have in AWS. The basic one is Cloud Practitioner. Here in Cloud Practitioner, this is very, very basic. This one, Cloud Practitioner certification. This is like foundational level. And the next level is associate level. In associate level, we have 3. Solutions architect, SysOps administrator, and developer. And next level is professional. Here we have solutions architect and DevOps engineer. With this course content, after completing the course, you can write any of the certification like Cloud Practitioner, associate level 3 certifications. These 4 certifications you can crack after the course completion. What you need to do to these certifications? You need to log into the portal, AWS portal. There you need to book the slots. To book the slot for this certification, they will charge 10,000 rupees. To book the slot for these certifications, they'll charge around 15,000 rupees. They'll ask you 65 questions. All are multiple choice questions. 4 options will be given. Minimum you need to attempt 48 correct answers, minimum 48. Then only you are AWS certified. You will get certification from AWS that so and so person got officially certified. Like they will approve you. But if you get less than 48, they will not refund back this amount and you are not certified also. So clearing interviews is very, very easy compared to clearing the certification. In my view, certification is only difficult compared to the interviews because 60 out of 65, if you are attempting 48, minimum 48, that means pass percentage is 76. Normally 76% is like first class distinction. But even though you are getting 75%, like 47 marks also, they will consider you as you don't know AWS. They will not give you certification. But in interviews, it's not like that. You no need to answer each and every question in interviews. Out of 10 questions, if you attempt like 6 questions or 5 questions, you have given correctly with a good content, with good subject. If you have, you will get the job. Interviews are very easy compared to certification. This certifications is not at all mandatory. This is purely optional. If you want to do certification, you can do. Even if you don't do also, no problem. They will not ask you as a mandatory. If you have certification, then only you will select it. Otherwise, no. It's not like that. Like 99%, they will not ask you certification. Okay.
Will the certification will be provided in this course or
No, see,
upon after this completion?
this is AWS certified certifications. These certifications are not given by Raj Cloud
From
Technologies.
the Raj Cloud Technology, makes sense.
These are
Okay.
not given by Raj Cloud. These are given by official AWS. To write the certification, you need to book them from them.
No,
Yes, you need to book
okay, okay.
them.
All right, all right. I
But
thought that there would be some sort of proxy to help that.
see, this is like everything official. You are paying money to Amazon from this portal. You are booking the slot, schedule an exam. You need to pay the amount. They will validate your answers and they will give you the certification. How the certification, I'll show you. AWS certification. Images. AWS. So like this. So AWS certified Gagan Leaps. So your name has successfully completed the certification on so and so issue date 2020 Feb 12th and it will expire on 2023. Again, you need to renewal by booking the slot, paying money on 2020. Again, you need to renewal. If you pass, then only they will certify. Again, if you fail in 2023 second attempt, they will not give certification. Okay. So in this way, the certification should look like. Whatever the certification, like course completion certification, as the institute provide you, that will not help you. Why? Because see, you are saying I have uh, learned AWS and DevOps from so and so institute, from this trainer. They have given me course completion certification, and you are attending for the interviews. What they'll say? Directly, you are rejected because you yourself telling you don't have experience, you don't have any practical knowledge on AWS. You paid some money to an institute, you have learnt AWS and DevOps for 2 months, and you are trying for a job. Directly, they will reject. So this course completion certification will not help you. You should not tell, I have went for some institute for training on AWS. What you should say, I have 3 years of experience in AWS and DevOps. And your answer should be in that way only. Like I worked on these roles and responsibilities in my company for AWS and DevOps. Like you should tell them like you really worked in AWS and DevOps, but you should not tell like you learned AWS and DevOps in some institute. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So new batch will be starting from um, November November 1st. Today is October 23rd, right? From November 1st, new batch is going to start. The timings will be morning 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Evening 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. These batches are going to start from November 1st. Interested students, you can contact the admin team. If you want to see the course curriculum, you can go to this website, rajinformatica.com. Here you can see all the course structure, what topics I'm going to explain in AWS and in DevOps. Each and every topic, subtopic also mentioned clearly in this website. I'll share this. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, here, see, you can see AWS DevOps online training. If you have any questions, also you can contact to this number to enroll the course. Here is the course curriculum. AWS overview, AWS global infrastructure. If you click on show more, here it will showing you all the top, like see, application components, EC2. These all are the topics. DevOps curriculum again. These many topics will be covering in our course duration. And the course fees, currently they are running offers, and if you want to learn both AWS and DevOps, actual price is 24,000, but they are offering it for 20,000 only.
Brother,
That's
I have some questions
yes,
that I
please.
would like to get clarified.
Yes, you can ask me.
So I am currently located in USA.
Please loud, loud. Your voice is
So,
very low.
okay. I'm currently living in USA. I'm residing like in New York,
Okay,
and I have zero knowledge of cloud computing. I
okay,
previously have learned some SQL developing, SQL, Power BI, and ETL tools, not like heavily. But then I moved to some other country, so I couldn't get a job. I didn't perform. I lack in that. So currently, I am trying to learn cloud and AWS, and what would be the market looks like in USA if I complete the course here? Would you be able to help in marketing, optimizing, and all that? Yeah, taking interview and if there is any options for proxy, because I see here most of these students are from India, and I'm not currently in India. So I don't know how that works for them and for me. Is it similar or is it different? All of
Okay.
the people candidate that are here, are they going to look for job in India, or they are trying to do job in cloud, like over the world?
So first point for your questions. See, even if you're from different field, even if you don't know AWS, you no need to worry. Why? Because you come with zero, even if you come with 0% knowledge, you don't know anything about AWS, you have 0% on AWS, DevOps, Linux. You just know laptop, computer, how to work with
I
computer.
think I did couple of self-learning. I did some Linux command. I did some CLI. I did some EC2 instances, and I'm very proficient in Git Bash, GitHub, and not
It's
anything
okay.
else.
It's okay. I'm telling,
Hmm.
even if you don't know anything also, I will teach you everything from scratch. See, some people, see here, there are 20, 30 people. All 30 people will don't know Git Bash, right? I'll assume you don't know anything. From 0%, from level 0, I'll start explaining each and every concept. I'll take you to 100 percentage in AWS and DevOps. Each and every topic, whatever we have mentioned, the course curriculum, I will make you as a pro.
And
So
how long is the duration? So it's like 50 working
duration will be
session.
like 2 months. Course duration is 2 months.
All right. Okay. After completing this course, what's the next step? If you could like outline me and guide me through.
After completing the course, at the last session will be a resume preparation. I will help you how to prepare resume. So I'll give you some sample
Hmm.
templates. Based on these templates, you need to prepare your own resume. Then you need to
Hmm.
upload this resume in different portals like Naukri, uh,
Definitely.
LinkedIn, with different sites. You need to upload in careers
Right.
website. You have to do your part, right? Then you'll start
The marketing.
receiving the calls. You'll start receiving the
Hmm.
calls. Based on your resume only, you will get the calls. So your resume should be like properly prepared with each and every point. Then only you will get the calls. Okay.
Hmm.
And you will start attending the interviews, like first interview, because you don't have any experience. The first interview, you don't know anything. Even if you rejected in the first interview, you no need to worry. You take it as an experience. Second, in the second,
Right.
before going to second interview, you should be ready with the questions, whatever they have asked you in the first one. You need to maintain in notes. You need to write what they have asked. First question, second question, third question, because they are going to repeat in the second interview as well. You got some improvement in the second interview, though you were rejected. You make a note what they have asked in the second interview also. Again, you will attend the third interview. Maybe you got rejected also again. But by the fourth time, you will become an experienced candidate. You will understand what they're expecting from you, how much you learned, how much you can express, everything. You'll get an idea after attending at least 3 4 interviews. So don't expect like immediately after the course in the first interview only I will select. Very rare.
No.
If you are lucky, you will be selected. But I'm telling you, be prepared. For the first 3 interviews, you need to assume like they are mock interviews only. Mock interviews means like they are like practice trial sessions just for your experience.
Yeah.
You will gain some knowledge. You will understand what type of questions they are expecting, how much they are expecting from you. You will understand. So based on that, you can prepare more for the next interviews. Understood?
Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. You have any marketing team that does the marketing job or anything?
Yeah, you
If
can
not,
call to this number, whatever we have shared you here. Okay.
where
Our website number you have, our institute number you have, right? Yes. If
this
you
one,
so you can
yes, I
go to this website and you can call them. If any documentation related, they'll help you, like pay slips, consultation, like these kind of things. Any non-technical related, they'll guide. Admin team will guide you.
even the background clearance and
Yeah,
everything, right?
yeah, that's what. Non-technical related, admin team will guide you. Technical related, you can ask me.
So you guys do have that option as well through
That's what.
virtually, right?
Yes. They
Okay,
will
that's
guide you, like they will tell you each and everything clearly about the non-technical part.
and Raj Clouds it's in located India, Bengaluru.
Yes, correct.
Okay, good. All right. I see. Oh, it's a training center, right, in Bengaluru, India. The location is 102 Sarayu Enclave.
Yes.
All right, all right.
Yes. What
That's
about
perfect.
others? Any other questions?
Thank you. That's for me.
Uh,
Hey, hi.
can
No,
one second. One
hello.
thing my side. People who joined, like everyone, can you please post your contact number? Everyone. I'll give you 1 minute time because we have to share you all the details like course curriculum details, recorded video to your WhatsApp. We'll share you all the details to your WhatsApp number. So please ping your contact number in the chat. I'll wait for 1 minute.
No. Hey, hi.
Yeah,
Hello, I
not
have a question.
first of all, yes, please post your contact numbers, then we can discuss.
Okay.
Take 1 minute time. I'll wait for 1 minute. Once everyone post your contact numbers, then again we'll start discussing, clarifying the doubts. Yes, your name and number. Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, let's wait for a minute. Still people are sending direct messages to me.
Yeah.
Guys, do it fast so that we can clarify the doubts. Okay. Meanwhile, yeah, you can ask parallelly, you can ask whatever questions you have.
Hey, hi. Hari here.
Yeah,
Hello.
my name is Murali. Right now I am working as an Informatica developer. So they asked me to learn actually AWS, but I don't think I required this actually DevOps. So will only actually AWS part I can learn?
Yes, yes, you can. You can learn only AWS also. So I'll tell you that first we'll teach you Linux because Linux is a basic fundamentals. This will be for 1 week. After Linux, we will start AWS. This will be for around 25 to almost 30 days. After AWS, then we'll start DevOps. So if you enroll for only AWS, you will learn these two things.
Okay.
Fee structure is
So,
12,000.
what would be the fee? Okay, 12K.
12,000. Only DevOps 12,000. But usually I won't suggest only AWS or only DevOps. Since you don't have any requirement, that's okay. But usually people like HRs everywhere, they look for AWS with DevOps, not only AWS or not only DevOps. Okay.
Okay.
So this training will be only on weekdays, right? No, we don't have any weekend class, right?
Only weekdays because you people have to practice, right? You need some time. That's why we are giving you Saturday and Sunday holiday.
Okay. So currently the two times like daily two times this class will start, right? 8 a.m. morning, 9
Yes.
p.m. to 10:30, both.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Hello,
Hello. Yes.
Yeah.
Anjali.
this is Anjali. I'm also from Informatica Power Center. Up to AWS only related to ETL type.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
we people required to learn AWS.
Okay. Fine. You can opt for only AWS also. No worry.
Yeah. In AWS also we are having the ETL things like how to process the data.
What happened?
Hello.
Yeah. Why? Why you are laughing? Like someone? Anything wrong?
No. So,
Okay.
I am Rania. Actually, any
Let
some
me.
important
Okay. Let
thing
me tell you one thing.
in this course.
Ramya, please wait for a minute. Can you see my screen?
Okay.
Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
So this is an Naukri portal. I think everyone is aware of this. I'm looking for DevOps roles. Okay. See, find your dream job. I'm looking for a DevOps job, DevOps role, doing search. Here we can see positions like senior DevOps engineer in this company, Next Sphere Technologies. There. So they're looking for this senior DevOps engineer here. What skills they're expecting? Like DevOps, role DevOps engineer, key skills, continuous integration, Kubernetes, like Maven, CI/CD, Linux, DevOps, Ansible. All these are like DevOps tools. Okay, Terraform. Is here AWS also available or not? Can you see AWS here?
Yes.
So if you don't know AWS, so do you think you can apply the job for this? Are you eligible for this role? No, right? So even though you're seeing just DevOps engineer here, but they will expect cloud, AWS cloud with DevOps. Here, the second one also, DevOps engineer. If any one cloud, either AWS cloud or Azure cloud, some cloud is required. And again, they're looking for which cloud? DevOps, some cloud. Kind of cloud.
अरे यार मैं तो मुझे देखो ना 3 दिन से फॉलो कर रहे हैं आपके साथ
Somewhere. Here, this is only for DevOps. They did not mention here. You see here, DevOps with Azure cloud. Here, DevOps engineer with AWS cloud. Here, DevOps with Azure, same position, same openings. That is same. And here in Accenture, DevOps engineer, they're looking for here Azure and AWS. DevOps engineer with AWS. Here, cloud, AWS cloud. You can see, right? AWS DevOps engineer with again cloud. Senior DevOps engineer. Here they're looking for Azure. Senior DevOps engineer with again AWS cloud. In Accenture. So everywhere they will not look only for AWS or only for DevOps. They will see for both AWS as well as both. Both are different courses, but both having like room. You need to learn both AWS as well as DevOps.
Yeah, myself, Shomadip, I have one doubt. So I have total 12 years of experience in IIT industry. And from last 6 to 7 years, I've been working with Informatica Power Center, such kind of ETL tool, Informatica BDM, SQL, Oracle, so these kind of things, also Linux. So how I'll be benefited after having that AWS DevOps course?
Are you
I'm
looking
just
for
looking.
technology?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
want
I'm
it only.
sorry, your voice is breaking. Can you repeat that?
You want to stay in Informatica only, or you want to switch your technology to AWS?
Yeah, yeah. I'm searching for data analytics and data engineering part. So regarding that, I think AWS may be helpful for me. So that's why I'm pursuing. But now I don't have that much clarity. So that's why I'm asking you.
If you learn AWS, I'll tell you, not only for one particular technology. So for example, there is a developer, Java developer, let's say. Even though he is a good developer in Java, if he learn AWS, this skill set will add to his profile. Why? Because in each and every project, you take any project, that application. So you are working for a Rapido application or Swiggy application, Zomato application, whatever project you're working. Finally, that application has to be deployed in cloud. In every project, there is a cloud role. So if you add this skill set, AWS skill set, even though you already having Informatica skills, okay, whatever skills you have already, if you add this cloud engineer role, that will give you more packages. If you want to switch the company, you can still in Informatica only, but if there is any cloud role, you can work both cloud side as well as your regular role. If you want to switch completely to cloud, also you can move. Well, see, keeping cloud engineer role will benefit you a lot. Why? Because in each and every project, we have cloud engineer roles. It will helpful.
Okay. And in AWS, they have the data engineering part, means after getting the AWS course, means I can do the data engineering part in AWS, right?
Yes, after AWS you can.
Okay.
Yes, Ramya, you're asking something.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Ramya.
Actually, sir, any communication skills in this course, sir, available?
Can you please speak a bit loud?
Any communication skills within your course?
Any communication?
Like that. Yes, sir, like that soft skills.
I did not understand. What you're asking, communication skills means in which language course you're asking?
Um,
Do you know
any-
Telugu?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please ask in Telugu.
నేనేమంటున్నా అంటే నార్మల్గా ఇప్పుడు కెరియర్ గ్యాప్ వచ్చిందండి ఇప్పుడు 7 years 9 years నుంచి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ వాళ్ళకి మీరు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే ఇంగ్లీష్ లో ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తూ మధ్యలో తెలుగులో కూడా చెప్తారా? అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ స్పోకెన్ క్లాసెస్ ఏమైనా ఇంగ్లీష్ క్లాసెస్ ఉంటాయా లేదా దీంట్లో కోర్స్?
రమ్య, యూ నో నీడ్ టు వరీ. ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఇంగ్లీష్ లో అడిగారు. So I did not understand, maybe because of the network issues or your voice is very low. So I asked you to ask it.
Very low, sir. My network issue is, sir.
Maybe. So that's why I asked you to talk in Telugu. So even in the regular classes also, if you have any questions, you can ask in Telugu. I can answer you in Telugu also. If you want in English, I can answer you in English, whatever. Ultimately, you should understand the concept. That's it. Language is not the
Oh, okay.
Brother, I also have a question additional
దీంట్లో
to that.
ఇంగ్లీష్
Yes.
దీంట్లో స్పోకెన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ క్లాసెస్ ఏమి ఉండవు కదా? అంటే ఉండవు కదా?
How the demo session went today? ఇప్పుడు ఈ రోజు నేను డెమో సెషన్ ఎలా చెప్పానో కంప్లీట్ కోర్స్
సో అలానే ఉంటది. ఓకే అండి.
ఈ రోజు సెషన్ ఎలా అయితే చెప్పానో అలానే ఉంటది.
ఓకే అండి. ఇంకొకటి నాకు 10 years గ్యాప్ వచ్చింది. నేను కెమిస్ట్రీ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్. సో ఓకే కదా సార్?
ఓకే.
నేను టోటల్ న్యూ సార్ దీనికి. అంటే నేను సాఫ్ట్వేర్ స్కిల్స్ నేర్చుకోవడానికి ఇది ఫస్ట్ టైం. ఎంఎస్సీ నేను లెక్చరర్ గా జాబ్ చేశాను. బట్ మధ్యలో గ్యాప్ వచ్చింది, మ్యారేజ్ అయ్యి. సో గ్యాప్ అయిపోయింది. సో ఇప్పుడు నేను కోర్స్ స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాను.
ఓకే. Okay,
Okay.
Ramya.
Thank
See,
you. Thank
even though you have 7 years of gap, whatever might be the reason, EROJET session, like whatever the introduction class I have taken now,
Okay.
understood that? మీకు అర్థమైందా
Yes,
ఇప్పుడు?
I can understand, sir. అర్థమైంది సార్, బాగా అర్థమైంది.
అలానే ఉంటుంది ఎంటైర్ కోర్స్ విల్ బి ఇన్ దిస్ వే ఓన్లీ. నేను ఈ రోజు సెషన్ ఎలా అయితే చెప్పానో మన కంప్లీట్ కోర్స్ అనే ఉంటది, ఇలానే చెప్తాను. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ అండర్స్టూడ్ టుడే, like even more you understand in the coming classes.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you no need to worry even though you have the gap. You will be enough confident to attend the interviews after the course. If you practice daily, you need to keep your efforts just by listening. Not only you, everyone, not only listening classes will help you, you need to practice.
And one thing, in one day you have two classes. Two are the same classes, or it will be the different? Means same lecture happen on 8 a.m. and 9 p.m.
Same classes.
Okay.
Hey, hi. Hello.
Yes.
Hey, Hari here. So, for the kind of information, DevOps, right? So, like, are you giving the entire overview of the like how we are deploying the jar file into the in the Kubernetes entire manifest files, those kind of things also you are giving, or?
I'll show you entire pipeline project, doing Jenkins setup, GitHub setup, build tool Maven setup, Docker Hub,
Okay.
Docker setup. Like from GitHub, we will clone one repository and send that repository to Maven build tool to generate the executable file, var file or jar file. Once it is generated, Jenkins will take that code and it will create one Docker image from Docker file. That Docker image will push to Docker Hub. Once the image got pushed to Docker Hub, we will take the image, create the containers in Docker, not in Kubernetes, in Docker. This project is purely on Docker. So see, if here like there will be also same. So we'll create a Docker container with this Docker image. Once the container is created, the application will be deployed. So this entire pipeline project I will show you.
Oh, here we are not using Kubernetes, like manifesto.
No, but this project, it's Docker based. In Kubernetes, like they will show you like manifest files. The pipeline project is for Docker.
Okay. No, if you have a Kubernetes also, that will be helpful. That's what I mean to say.
No, this project is a Docker project. In Kubernetes, like we'll explain all the manifest files, everything. Both are same. Like, the deployment.
Yeah, both are same.
They're common.
The Kubernetes will take from the Docker hub, right? The image will pull up from the Docker hub, and then it will create the container.
There also it will take the Docker image. It will create the container on Kubernetes cluster. That's the only difference.
Okay, so we are giving the configuration, those kind of things, right? Like how we are configuring everything.
For what? For Kubernetes configuration?
Like, no, not a Kubernetes, like Docker and everything.
Yes, everything from scratch. We do everything this setup from scratch.
Yeah, like the Jenkins pipeline.
Yes, correct.
Configuration also.
Correct. By writing the scripting, we'll set up this pipeline project.
Oh.
Okay. Next, any other questions?
Sir, I have another question. Sorry to interrupt. I just want to know what are the tools you're going to teach, and if you're going to teach the whole 2 months.
I have shown you the website, right? This one.
Yes, Informatica.
So the same content, whatever you are seeing in the website.
So you're only the instructor going to be, or there are going to be other people?
No, I am the only instructor for AWS and DevOps. Whatever questions you have, you can ask me in the session. Or even if you miss today, you can ask me in tomorrow's session, like every day. After going
So
to
when the classes starts, the same way, same platform, same links of Zoom calls, right?
Every day there will be same meeting link. Since this is a free demo session, this link will be available only for today. Once the regular class
Okay.
starts, they will share the new meeting details once you register. Regular
Okay,
class
no
starts
problem.
on
And
November 1st. So if at all you are
November.
interested, you need to register before November 1st. Once you enroll for the course, they'll add you to the WhatsApp
And the
group.
session will be recorded and uploaded to where?
Admin team will tell you. That is not,
Okay, so
but admin team will guide you.
definitely the okay. The session will be recorded every session, right?
Yes.
And in case if I miss, I can like look back and resume
Even if
on
you miss the
my own
classes, you
time.
can go through the recorded videos.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Just wanted to know that. Thank you very much.
Still any questions?
Hi,
Yeah,
Nikhil
hi.
here.
Yes, Nikhil.
Actually, I have a 1 year of experience in IT, but not as a AWS DevOps experience. But after that, due to health issues, I left the IT. 2 years gap is there. So learning AWS DevOps and joining to the IT, it is easy or difficult?
Um,
Since the gap is there, nowhere the resume is getting shortlisted due to that career gap.
so for your question, you have gap. I want to learn
Yeah,
AWS,
career.
but is it easy or not? That is your question, right?
Yeah, but I can learn, but I want to think that due to that career gap, I can get or not like that. I'm asking.
Really about career gap, first of all. Forget about
Okay.
career gap. First, you want to learn AWS. If you want to learn AWS,
Yeah,
whether it is easy or not, that is your question. AWS is very,
it's
very,
easy.
as I told to someone like Ramya, or I told to someone, see,
Yeah,
how today's session is that today's session, do you feel easy or tough? Is it like looking
uh,
complex to understand today's session?
no, it's easy.
Concept wise,
Easy.
over very easy concept. It's like just storytelling only.
Yeah,
The entire course will be very, very easy. See,
yeah,
I cannot tell you some different things in the introduction class. What is there in AWS? That only I explain. What is AWS? That only I explain. So the entire course will be related to this concept, whatever we have discussed today. So it will be very easy. If you understand today's class, you will understand entire AWS and DevOps course. And coming to the gap part,
yeah.
2 years of gap, you said, right? You can fill
Yes,
that.
yes.
I would recommend you to keep that gap with some 2 years of experience. So overall, you will have now 3 years of experience. With that 3 years of experience in AWS and DevOps, you can apply for the jobs. Because
Okay,
if you try with 1 year experience, they will treat you as a fresher only still.
okay, okay. I got it.
Yes. Next, any other questions? So everyone clear with all the queries, questions, whatever you have?
Yes.
Okay, then fine. So that's all from my end. If you want to enroll for the course, you can contact admin team. So next week, our batch is going to start on November 1st. Before that, if you enroll, they will share you the meeting details and give you all the access. If you have any questions, also you can reach out to admin team, anything, whatever questions, technical, non-technical, you can call to them. If it is related, they will add me into the conference. I can also clarify your questions.
Yeah,
That's
one thing. So after that course, that LMS means those document will be available
yes,
in that portal, right?
yes, you will have
It is
access.
it is for lifetime or
Yes,
means lifetime
life-
access or
lifetime access.
okay, okay, thank you.
No questions? Okay then. Thanks everyone.